Right, hello and welcome. Right, for those who know me, they know that we're trading on the DAX and the Forex DAX, FTSE 100, the indices, and just dabbling with options as well at the minute. What a friend shown me. So yeah, it's just a different video on this one, just a short one, just to show you because the sports trading what we do is very similar to doing spread trading on stocks, indices, things like that. And that's how it created, especially with BetAngel. And yeah, that's why BetAngel was created. Similar way of doing this kind of trading. But yeah, if you're interested in this, I think what I'm going to do is I'm trying to get some trading videos together just to show people what to do, how to do it the easiest way. Try and not make it too complicated, do some ebooks. And I think what I'm going to do is on my Patreon I'm going to set up this kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rejig my Patreon sports trading so it's a trading channel, so you can, if you're interested in sports trading or this kind of trading, so it opens it up to more people. But yeah, I'll just give you a quick rundown of basically what you can look for. So what I've done here, these are certain price points what I've marked off all the way up. I've just set a few down at the bottom here because it's width, and quite a few at top. Quite a lot here. There looks an awful lot here, and I've put these on just for display so you can see. I wouldn't normally have this many in. It's just showing you how they. Now I haven't marked these off where it's dropped down to where this resistance is. These are purely price points. That's all they are, and it's showing you that they actually can hit these price points. So like I say, it's nothing to resistance. I haven't put this line in such as just here or on these or various places like that. It's not coincidence. They do hit these price points, and they're what the industry and traders are prepared to pay, and they're kind of like a psychological thing. So I'm showing you how good they actually work. I mean, you can see this one. Again, it's not resistance line, it's a price point. It's near enough hit it before it's come back out again. I ain't bothered with these. I'm just doing little gaps on these. But what I'm going to show you is I've got these trend lines in, the EMA, as they call them. Got these set at certain levels. And you can see what's happening here. So when it bounced on this one, this price point, what you'd look is when it does bounce, and it bounces off price point, we look for that bounce, that reversal. So you look at the candles, which I explain in my videos and my ebooks. Look for this reversal. You come in a trade. Now this would be like, I think it's like December time, and these are dailies, by the way. On this, each bar is a day, and comes from December in October and everything like that, so it shows you over months, and you can see how it's gone up, and you can see how you'd come in. This had been a perfect spot to come in. It hit the price point, it reversed, just comes above these, the AMAs. But this is the main thing to look for. So if you look, it's crossed over this this black one, and it comes up nice. Comes down, it tests this price point again, goes all the way up, it comes back down, it tests again, but it tests the price point and this line, which is what we're looking at. Nice. So this is a perfect one to come in at, and as you can see, look at this, it moves up. So if you were so let's say I explain how to do these as well in videos, why we're looking at this area. This is a perfect one. So let's say you come in around about here, for instance, and you followed it all the way up until it broke past. Let's keep it on this one at the moment. Worst case scenario, if you got out on this price point here because it kept hitting it, you do 302 points. And that'd be from, where are we? February time. All the way to September. You got like 297 points there, but you would have gone up to 617 points which is quite good. And depending what your budget is, whether you're doing £1 or whether you're doing £10, I mean, on this one, if you're doing like, let's say £1 a point, you've got about £600 on that. If you're doing £10 a point, you're about £6,000. But the thing is, you can ride it out because the stop loss will be down. Where do we come in? If you're coming in there, your stop loss would probably be around about this area, probably a bit below. And riding this side, you could have got all the way up to here, look. A lot of points. And this is good for your options trading as well, which I've found out, which I've been looking into a bit more. This is ideal for your options trading, which I'll explain more about. So yeah, as you can see, we've got one here where it tested both. It's an ideal spot. And then we just carried on up. It tested these points a few times, as you can see, like that one. Come down again. There's another area where it tested both. So that's an ideal opportunity to either come out with a bit of a profit or get back in again, whichever, if you come down in this area. And then we've got another test around about the price area, another test, perfect one, or both there, the price level and the EMA. And then we've got kind of a double top here on this price point. You can see how it hits these price points all the time. And then we break past these two. Then this is where you'd have been looking at getting out, because it breaks past the EMA and the price point, and then we're below the EMA, below all these. You see as it comes under this, see this red line here, as it comes under that as well. So you're under the red, you're under the price point, you're under the black EMA. So this is a sign of it going down now. You can see what it does on this one. If it breaks through this one, I think this is a good time to look at coming out. And it comes all the way down, but it only tests as far as this, and it's back up again. Could be anything was caused, it could be news or anything was caused this. And then we're back up again. We cross over both again, past the price point, bounced on this area a little bit, above the black again, looking good again. And each one of these is about 100, so we've got 1, 2, you've got 300 there from March to April. We've got like March, probably about 4 weeks or so, which is not bad. And when you look 4 weeks, 400 points, 100 points a week, that's £100 a week and £1 a point. You've got a low budget. If you're doing £10 a point, you're laughing. So yeah, you can see how these work. And you can get a good idea. I mean, an example is, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. So if you look at this area, we've got a bounce on this one. We've got a bounce in this area, another bounce in this area. So like, there's nothing below this. Got a lot of white space in between these. So you've got a good resistance area on this one. And these are early ones what marked off trades. So yeah, you can see once you get to recognize these points, these price points, and how to visualize the candles and the EMAs, you can get yourself some good trades in. And you can also cut your losses down as well, because you can visualize more where you're going to take your loss, because we always have to take a loss. You're not going to, when traders say, you know what I mean, 100% wins every week, you can't do that. I say that over and over again. You cannot do it. You got to, you know what I mean, you need to take losses. Everybody takes losses. You haven't got a crystal ball. Anything can happen. And it's all about keeping losses low. That's the main thing. I know it sounds weird, but it's more about your losses. You're basing everything, you're trying to visualize your losses more than your gains, because your gains can just go on and on. you can, you know what I mean, you can move your stop loss up and your gains could be infinite, you know what I mean, they could carry on if there's a good bull run. At least your loss is what you need to focus on. So you need to work out where you're going to put your stop loss. So it's not too tight, it's not too far away, all those kind of things, you know what I mean, a nice happy one. This is not like your day trading. Your day trading will be on like 15-minute bars, but if you're doing it more longer term, then you want to be looking at probably down here under this and then laying it right. And at this point you probably want to take at least half on it out as you're coming up. So if you're doing 200, I'd say 200 up 1, 2. So when you get about 200 up in profit, probably take about half in it out. Again, if it does another 200, take a little bit more out, and then you're covered for if it comes back down, because you can basically, well, you won't be cutting your losses because you've still been a good profit because you'd cash some in. It's that kind of thing we do. So it's a bit hard to explain just on one video where I'm trying to show you everything. So yeah, that's basically why I like doing this kind of trading as well. And I try to combine this kind of method in with my sports trading. So yeah, so it'll be like that. And if you want to know a bit more about this, come along and join us on his Patreon, because what I'll be doing is putting some offers out. So as members, what's already on there, then there'll be some discounts for us Patreon members anyway. So, and if you want to do your sports trading, we have loads of ebooks, videos, so it's well worth your money. It's about £4 a month. And yeah, the amount of ebooks you get, it's worth it, even if you only come along for a month or two. So yeah, I'll leave that for now, and speak to you soon.